name is Julian Rodriguez-Drix, Palace Street, Providence. There's no way that I'll be able to speak to all of the different reasons why this facility is a terrible idea should be opposed. I'm here tonight to ask the City Council to pass the resolution opposing it, to join the mayor, a dozen state legislators, and a couple dozen community organizations, as well as regional and national organizations who are opposing this, and the close to 1,300 people who've signed a petition so far opposing it as well. There are many reasons that the facility is not needed in the first place. It is something that is irrelevant. We already have LNG, and even if we did need LNG, and we don't, this project does not increase that supply or give us more access to it. It is truly just a project to support corporate profits. And it will be asking us, the ratepayers, to pay $180 million over the next 20 years, locking us in to using more fossil fuels, fueling climate change, and all of the impacts of that. As other speakers have said and will say, it is a dangerous substance, not just for the LNG itself, but for where they're locating it and everything else around it. Not only does it cause climate change, but it is at severe risk for the impacts of climate change. It is at sea level, on the wrong side of the hurricane barrier. If a hurricane like the 1938 hurricane were to hit us again, every bit of debris from all of Narragansett Bay would act like a funnel, bringing up all of the trees, the boats, any other piece of metal or any other debris, acting as battering rams, targeting right at the mouth of the bay, which is where the Port of Providence is. Right next to this flammable and potentially explosive LNG facility is the chemical facility, Univar, which is the most dangerous facility in the entire state of Rhode Island, with massive quantities of highly toxic substances, including chlorine gas, formaldehyde, and ammonia. There's a 14-mile hazard radius around that facility if anything were to go wrong, and it is right next to this one. On the other side is the petroleum import terminal, Motiva, which provides fossil fuels, oil and ethanol, to all of southern New England. South Providence already is the corporate sacrifice zone for fossil fuels, which not only causes climate change, but has serious environmental and especially health impacts on the communities who live right next to it, with all the truck traffic coming in and out, and with the gases that are emitted from the facilities themselves. This is a prime example, and the best example in Rhode Island, of environmental racism. It is locating the most toxic, dangerous, polluting, and unhealthy facilities in our communities of color, next to health centers and schools, and right next to the only level 1 trauma center that we have in the entire state. It is unnecessary, it is risky, and it needs to be dealt with. We need to be improving this area and making it better and more resilient, and tapping into the green economy of what could be there for renewable energy, not locking us in and forcing us to pay for fossil fuel expansions for the next year. There are many more resources and reasons to oppose it. There's a lot that has been published, many petitions that have been submitted, and for everyone who is here, both council members and members of the public, you can get involved in this struggle if you want. It is not just the City Council that needs to be involved in opposing it, but our state agencies as well. The Coastal Resources Management Council, the Department of Environmental Management, have a say and can stop this facility from being built. We have petitions in the back, we have t-shirts for sale, we have brochures, and if you're coming here to learn, I ask that you please sign up, get more information, and join us in this fight to stop this facility from being built. Thank you.